So we should just take a look at, sorry if I sound a little weird, I've been sick, but how people have been reacting to the police. Felipe Zimbardo did a field study and had an officer abandon a car in New York City. It was a high crime rate city, but in a part of New York, and the car was left there. It had no license plate, and it was left open with its hood up. And just after 10 minutes in this high crime-ridden city, the car began to get vandalized. It was getting graffitied. It got stripped of its tires, of mechanical parts that they could use to, say, their own car or whatever they might want to use it for, or just scrap metal for money. So you're saying, yeah, I get we're talking about, Southern California, specifically in California. But, there's a lot of high crime rate cities in New York. There's quite a bit here in California as well. It's very similar. We have, they have areas like, the Bronx and, just places around New York that just aren't known to be good or have a lot of good things going on. Well, they do have good things going on, but they have a lot of, high poverty rates and high crime rates as well as California. So if you can see that happening over there, why wouldn't that happen here? They're saying that has been examples shown all across the nation in police departments that, that they see us as a, like it's, that it is easy, it is easily applicable to some very crime-ridden parts of Southern California. It's a demonstration that something neglected can quickly become a target for vandalism. I'm going to go ahead and take one major point that is the broken window theory. The broken window is a prime example of policing strategies that do not work effectively. Its problem is something called the blue summonses, and it's basically the citation or ticket that is given to the person. It is supposed to, curb little crimes and stop them from committing bigger crimes. Or a lot of people have heard of that. They use that tactic nationwide. It sounds good, like, hey, let's stop these kids from doing little things, and maybe they won't move on to doing or committing larger crimes or worse acts. Well, the problem isn't that. The problem is the fact that they get tallied up for how many times, not the people, the police get tallied up for how many times that they've given this citation or given this ticket to people that have committed these small crimes. But the thing is, when they get tallied up, they get positions for better tasks that day, or, they go ahead and get overtime and better assignments. So basically, a lot of these police officers are giving these, kids these tickets and citations for, honestly, crimes that, well, they do give them tickets for their crimes, but back in the day it would be just like, a walk home and a slap on the wrist, the parents get to talking to them. And some might say that works, but it really doesn't. That's the problem, and it is very, and it's evident why. So going on to what he said that the fact that we don't have, so he basically said that it is not proven to work that having more police would help. He's supposed to be saying that it should, but I guess he's not. It's been shown to work in other parts of the country. In New York, they have a higher police count, they have a lot less fatality rate on the people, but hey, he can go ahead and say whatever he wants. He's actually helping us by saying that. That's it.